Hi guys, this is Mohammed Salman from FacePrep. All right, so I hope my audio and video is audible and visible. Fine. So today we are going to, continue with our Codevita live sessions. So during the last session, we had a very interesting interaction about. We discussed about the pattern of Code Vita, what is Code Vita all about, and why it is necessary. We discussed the pattern, and we discussed what are the benefits of Code Vita as well. So people who have missed the previous session, I will do a quick recap for you guys so that you can catch up to the speed. Okay. So what is Code Vita? What is Code Vita first of all? Codevita is a competitive coding conducted by TCS. Okay, so it has various levels. Okay, it has three levels predominantly: pre-qualifier, qualifier, and grand finale round. So out of this, we are going to talk about pre-qualifiers round. So why are we talking about this? Not only it comes with an amazing opportunity to compete with a whole world, but it also opens the door for a huge opportunity with a very famous corporate to exist there, which is TCS. Okay, so as we know, TCS has like a well-known pattern of three package system: Ninja, Digital, and Prime. Yes. So talking about pre-qualifier round, you will have six questions to be answered in 6 hours. So out of these six questions in 6 hours, like if you are able to attempt three questions correctly, three to four questions, you can definitely expect a call for Ninja role. Okay. So four to five questions, you can expect a call for digital, and five to six questions, you can expect a call for prime roles as well. Okay. So this is what we have seen in the recent past. So what are we going to do today? We are going to, we also did see some strategies in the previous session. Okay. So, how to approach a question. Okay. And how to practice ourselves, how to practice ourselves. Okay, so keep participating in active coding contests. We have live coding contests every week and by week in lead code, and we also have coding contests in geeks for geeks. We have coding contests in code chefs and code forces and whatnot. Yeah, we have a lot of coding contest platforms where we can try ourselves. So keep practicing in all those platforms. You will have an idea about competitive coding. Once you have an idea about competitive coding, you will also have an idea about what are the topics to prepare and how to prepare as well. Okay, so we discussed all this in the previous session. So what are we going to do in this session? So we are going to take one simple question from the previous TCS code Vita, and we are going to solve it today. Okay, so that's going to be our simple agenda now. Let us open the question and let's start with our practice today. All right, so again guys, let me welcome you all for this wonderful session. My name is Mohammed Salman. Let's go. So today we are going to solve this very interesting question called as salary paid. Okay. We are going to solve one simple question. Not much of exaggeration on this. I'm going to take a simple question. As I told you, there'll be six questions, out of which the first three will be easy to medium level, and like second three will be medium to hard level, right? So first three questions will be based on normal strings arrays based approaches. Okay, and the second three will be based on complex data structures and algorithms. That's it. Okay, so how to be prepared for it? Just be strong in your basics and keep practicing it. That's it. Okay, so let us start with the question today. Salary paid. In a country, there are n slabs for income tax which are common for all age groups and genders. As an income tax officer, investigate a case. You have the amount of tax paid by each employee of an organization. Considering the income tax slabs and rebates offered, you need to find the total amount paid by the organizations in salaries to employees to match it with the amount reported by the organization in its filed income tax returns. Information regarding the income tax slabs, rebate amount, and income tax paid by each employee of the organizations will be provided. Rebate amount is subtracted from the total salary of each employee. Tax is calculated on the remaining amount. You need to calculate the sum of total salary paid to the employees in that year. Okay, cool. So first, before we enter into this question, let us understand how taxation works in our country. Okay. See, in our country we'll have some tax slabs. Okay, I'm not going for actual tax slabs in our country now. I'm taking a sample tax slab here. Okay, let us say, for an example, we have a tax slab like this. For 0 to 3 lakhs, people who are having an annual CTC of 0 to 3 lakhs don't need to pay any tax. Okay, people who are earning in range of 3 lakh 1 rupee to 6 lakh, okay, they have to pay 10 percentage of their tax on the income. People who have 6 lakhs to 9 lakh window salary in this window, they have to pay 20 percentage of tax on their amount, on their salary. Okay, so to put a more detail on this, how it actually works, let us take a sample salary and let us work out on it. Okay, see, let us say we have I have a, like, let us say we have a salary of 7 lakh. Okay, let us say a person A has a salary of 7 lakh. Now, how to calculate what is the tax this person has to pay? Okay, it is very simple. For what we will do is, we will divide this package, whatever CTC of this person is, we will divide this CTC into these tax slabs. Okay, the first 3 lakhs will go into this slab, then we have 4 lakhs. Okay, first 3 lakhs goes here. So 7 minus 3, we have 4 lakhs remaining. So out of this, 3 lakh to 6 lakhs, in this range, we'll have the next 3 lakhs. Okay, so 3 lakhs here, 3 lakhs here. Okay, so we have to divide our income based on the slabs. So the first 3 lakhs will be paying 0 percentage tax. For the second 3 lakhs, we have to pay a tax amount of 10 percentage. For the remaining 1 lakh, we have to pay a tax of 20 percentage. So how does this work? Okay, let us calculate this. For the first 3 lakhs, obviously no tax person. How much the tax this person has to pay? Let us calculate. So for the 3 lakhs in this slab, okay, 10 percentage taxation is mandatory. So what is 3 lakh, 10 percentage of 3 lakhs? 30,000. Yes. So in this slab, whatever money is in this slab, for this slab he has to pay an amount of tax of 30,000 rupees. So we have 1 lakh in this range, which is 6 lakh to 9 lakh. So for this he has to pay 20 percentage. He has to pay 20 percentage tax. So for, let us say, 1 lakh, he has to pay 20 percentage of 1 lakh here. What is 20 percentage of 1 lakh? Okay, it is, we know, okay, 20 percentage of 1 lakh. We'll just calculate this 20 percentage of 1 lakh here. We need to pay as a tax. Okay, so when you calculate this, this is what the actual salary of this person. Okay, let us take it for 9 lakhs now. When I take for 9 lakhs, okay, what is it? Okay, we will be having 3 lakhs here, 3 lakhs here, and another 3 lakhs here. Okay, so 20% of 3 lakhs now. Okay, so 20% of 3 lakhs, it will be 60,000 here. Yes, so this is how calculation works. Okay, so totally how much amount this person has to pay? If a person is having a salary of 9 lakhs, so for this range, he has to, for this slab, he has to pay 30,000 as a tax. For this slab, he has to pay 60,000 as a tax. So totally, what is the total tax paid by this person who is earning 9 lakhs, 30,000 plus 60,000? He has to pay 90,000 rupees. He has to pay 90,000 rupees. Now, okay, so this is as simple as that. Okay, let us say if let us say if he has 7 lakhs, what he'll do, right? So we have to calculate 20 percentage of 1 lakh here. We know 1 lakh here, which is 10 power 5. Okay, so let us simply cancel it out. So we'll be having 20,000. Yes, so that's it. Okay, so in case if a person is earning 7 lakhs, he has to pay 30,000 plus 20,000, 50,000. In case if a person is earning 9 lakhs, he has to pay 30,000 plus 60,000 as 90,000. Okay, so this is how the taxations are calculated. Okay, we'll calculate one more amount. Okay, let us say let us say there is a person who is having 10 lakhs. Okay, let us say there is a person who is having 10 lakhs. Okay, for 9 lakhs and above, let us say we have a division of 30 percentage. How to calculate this? Again, we have to do the same thing. For we have to split the 10 lakhs into different slabs. First 3 lakhs will go here, second 3 lakhs will go into this place, third 3 lakhs will go here, and the remaining 1 lakh will come to this place. Okay, for the first 3 lakhs, the taxation amount we already know it is 30,000. For the second 3 lakhs here, 20% of 3 lakhs will go to 60,000, will become 60,000 here. Okay, for the remaining 1 lakh, we have 30% here. So 30% of 1 lakh is 30,000. Yes. So that's how the taxation is calculated in our country. Okay. So now what we will do is, given in this question, what is given in this question? Okay. In this question, the tax slab is given. Okay. How is it given? Okay. It is given on the upper limits. Okay. So let us say given input is something like this: 3 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 9 lakhs. 10, 20, and 30%. What does this mean? Okay, this is the given input. You will be given two arrays. Okay, one is tax slab array. Okay, and other one is tax percentage array. You will be given with two arrays. Okay, both will be having the same size. What is the meaning of this? Okay, so these elements in slab array will give you the upper bound of the slabs. The first slab will be always from 0 to, okay, 0 to 3 lakhs, okay, 3 lakhs to 6, 6 to 9, and so on. Okay, so what does it mean when I have this? Okay, so it means that 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs, the tax percentage is 10%. Okay, 0 to 3, 0%, 6 to 9, we have 20%, and 9 lakhs and above, we have 30%. Okay, so this is the meaning of our input. Okay, so if the input is given like this, okay, 3 lakh, 6 lakh, 9 lakh, 10%, 20%, 30%, what does it mean? It means this. Okay, now what are the other two things? We will be given an amount called as rebate. What is rebate, guys? Okay, so see, there will be some tax exemptions. Okay, there will be some tax exemptions when you pay the taxes. Okay, so those exemptions, there will be exceptions, and there is a official amount called as tax rebate amount itself. Okay, which you can subtract from the original salary. For an example, if let us say a person A has 12 lakhs per annum as a salary, he don't have to pay for all 12 lakhs. Okay, let us say the rebate amount according to the government is 1 lakh. Okay, let us say the rebate amount according to the government is 1 lakh here, let us say, for an instance. Okay, so if we have 1 lakh, he does not, if we have 1 lakh as a rebate amount, he does not have to pay tax for all these 12 lakhs. Okay, so what this person can do is, this person can subtract this 1 lakh rebate amount from his salary, and he can pay tax for the remaining amount alone. That is enough. Okay, so that's more than enough for paying your taxes. We don't have to pay tax for all 12 lakhs. We can subtract our rebate amount from the given tax, and then we can pay for the tax for the remaining amount. Okay, this rebate amount will be given to us, slab will be given to us, tax percentage will be given to us. What are the other data? Okay, we will be given with tax paid by employees. We'll be given with another array. It will have some elements, okay, which is nothing but the tax paid by people. Okay, what is the tax paid by people of a particular employee? Now, what we have to do is, okay, based on the taxes paid by the employees, okay, T1, let us say T1, T2, T3, T4, okay, based on the taxes paid by employees, we have to calculate their salaries, salary 1, salary 2, salary 3, salary 4, and so on. We have to calculate their salaries, and we have to add all the salaries. That's it, guys. So this is the problem statement. I hope you guys understood the problem statement. So if you all clear, kindly drop an acknowledgement in the chat box. Okay, so with that as a note, we'll quickly go into the question. Okay, we'll see how to solve this. What is the logic to solve this approach? Okay, So let us take a sample test case from the document here. Okay, so let us go through the constraint and input output format. Okay, number of tax slabs equal to number of percentage. Okay, so tax slabs and number of percentages will be same because we know it's going to be same. Okay, so tax slabs and like tax paid and slab, all the amounts will be in the range of 0 to 10 lakhs. It will not be more than that. Okay, first line will provide the amount in each slab with space separated integers. Second line again space separated integers which has percentage of taxes. Third line will be given as rebate amount. Fourth line will be provided the tax paid by employee, separate space separated. And what is the output format? Total salary paid by the organization to all of its employee as a whole. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have a sample test case. We will take this sample test case and we'll work it out to this. Just give me a minute. Okay, so I'll just crop it here. Just give me a minute. Fine, no issues, guys. Just give me a minute. Alright, cool. So let us write the test case for us. What is the test case given to us? The test case given to us is slabs. We have a array called as slabs, which says 3 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 9 lakhs, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we have tax percentages as well. Tax percentage. Okay, so between 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs, we have the taxes 10%. Between 6 lakhs to 9 lakhs, we have the tax percentages 20%. Above 9 lakhs, we have the tax percentages 30%. Okay, so now what we have to do is we'll be given as rebate amount as well. So in our example, in our test case, what is the rebate amount? Rebate amount is 1 lakh. Okay, so given the rebate amount as 1 lakh, and we are given with employees. Okay, tax paid by employees. Okay, so what is it? So 90,000, 1,50,000 for the first employee pays 90,000, second employee pays 1,50,000, third employee pays 2,10,000, fourth employee pays 3 lakhs as a tax. Now what we have to do? Okay, we based on the given taxes paid. Okay, based on the taxes paid, we have to find salaries of these employees, all 4 employees, and we have to add all the salaries. That's it, guys. Okay, how to do that? Let us see. It's going to be a simple task. First of all, what I will do is I'm going to create a table to understand. Okay, to understand the relationship between the tax to be paid and the amount or salary. Okay, salary amount and tax to be paid. I will create a relationship table here. Okay, so let us go ahead with this. First, okay, 0 to 3 lakhs. 0 to 3 lakhs. Should I pay any tax? Absolutely no. So the maximum, if I have 3 lakhs as a salary, okay, so I will pay 0 rupees. So 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs. Let us go for the second slab. In the second slab, the maximum salary I will have is 6 lakh. If I have the maximum salary, I will, I'll check what is the maximum amount that I'll be paying. For 6 lakh, I'll be paying 10%. Okay. So, 3 lakhs to 6 lakh, I'll be paying 10%. Okay. For what amount? Amount in this slab. So, amount in this slab is 3 lakhs. So, 3 lakhs, I have to pay tax for 3 lakhs, which is 10% of this. So, 10% of 3 lakhs is 30,000. Okay, if my salary is 6 lakh, I'll be paying 30,000. Now let us say 6 lakhs to 9 lakh. Okay, So for this, we have 3 lakhs in this slab. For this 3 lakhs, what is the tax percentage? 20% is the tax percentage. So 20% of this 3 lakhs is 60,000. We have 60,000 for this. If I have 9 lakhs as my salary, I will pay 30,000 plus 60,000 as 90,000 as my tax. Okay. So 9 lakhs and above. 9 lakhs and above. What is the tax paid? Okay. Whatever difference between the 9 lakh and the salary, let us say 11 lakh minus 9 lakh. Okay. Whatever difference it is, that difference into this 30%. Okay, this is the relationship between the salary amount, salary slabs, and the tax paid by the person. Okay, now let us just move ahead in this. Okay, now let us see how to calculate the salary of a person from this table. Okay, it's going to be very, very simple. I'll tell you how to do this. Okay, now this person has paid 90,000 as tax. Okay, now I'll come to the slab 1. In slab 1, he does not have to pay any tax at all. So I'll move to slab 2. In slab 2, he has all paid 90,000. Okay. He has paid 90,000, out of which slab 1 has to pay for 30,000. He has to pay 30,000 in slab 1. He has to pay how much? 30,000 for slab 1. Okay. After paying 30,000 for slab 1, what is the remaining amount he has? He has 60K with him. We'll go for second slab. When I go for second slab, what happens here? Okay, for second slab, he has to pay 60,000. Remaining, what is the tax? He has paid 60,000. So, he has paid the 60,000 here as well. Okay, so after the second slab, he is left with 0 rupees, which means he has paid 90,000 till 2 slabs. Okay, if I am covering this 2 slabs, these 3 slabs perfectly. Okay, what is that salary I have? The salary I have is 9 lakhs. Only if I have 9 lakhs, yes, only if I have 9 lakhs as my salary, okay, first 3 lakh will go into this range, second 3 lakhs will go into this range, and third 3 lakhs will go into this range. Okay, so I'll be paying 30,000 for this slab, 60,000 for this slab. So 30,000 plus 60,000, I will be having 90,000. Okay, by using this table, I will be able to calculate what is the salary now. Since I am paying 90,000 as tax, what is the salary? My salary is 9 lakhs. Is it all? No. It is given that we have a rebate amount, right? So, I am paying tax for 9 lakhs. What is the actual salary then? Actual salary minus the rebate amount. 1 lakh is equal to 9 lakhs. So, what is my actual salary? Actual salary is 9 lakhs plus 1 lakh, which is 10 lakhs. So, salary for this person is 10 lakhs. Okay, so to understand this better, we'll solve the other examples as well. Let's solve the other example as well. Okay, so now let us solve it for the second person who has paid 1,50,000 as taxes. Okay, let us see. Let us say a person has paid 1,50,000. Okay, so first slab, he would not have paid anything. Second slab, he would have paid 30,000. Out of this 30,000, out of 1,50,000, he has paid 30,000 here. So remaining, he will be having 1,20,000. Okay. Now let us go for the third slab. In this third slab, he has to pay 60,000. So out of 1,20,000, he has paid 60 here. So remaining is 60,000 here. Yes. Now, out of this remaining 60,000, okay, so he has to pay the remaining taxes. Now, it is given that he has paid 60,000 in this tag. Okay, so 0 rupees here. Okay, 30,000 in this slab, 60,000 in this slab. So in this slab, the remaining amount is 60,000. He has paid 60,000 in this slab. Okay, what is that? Okay, so what is 60,000? We know that this is nothing but difference of the actual salary with 9 LPA. Okay, difference of actual salary with 9 LPA. That difference into 30% is nothing but the 60,000. So based on this, let us calculate the actual salary. Okay, based on this, let us calculate the actual salary here. Let us calculate the difference. Okay, if I know the difference, 9 lakh plus that difference will give me answer. For an example, if I have if I get the difference as 2 lakh, what is the meaning of it? What is the actual salary? 9 lakhs plus 2 lakh. My salary is 11 lakh. That's the meaning of it. Okay, so let us calculate the difference here. Okay, so 60,000 is nothing but difference into 30 percentage. So if 30 percentage of difference is 60,000, what is 10 percentage? 10 percentage is 20,000. Yes. So in that case, what is 100 percentage? 100 percentage is nothing but 2 lakhs. Okay. So which means that the difference amount here is nothing but 2 lakhs. If the difference here is 2 lakhs, okay. If the difference here is 2 lakh, what is the actual salary? The previous upper bound is 9 lakhs. So 9 lakhs plus 2 lakhs. So I have a salary of 11 lakhs with me. Okay. I have paid taxes for 11 lakhs. Okay. So what is the rebate amount? Rebate amount is 1 lakh. So x minus 1 lakh is equal to 11 lakhs. So what is my actual salary for this person? The actual salary of this person is 12 lakhs per annum. Okay. So this is exactly how you have to find solution for each and everything. Okay. Now with this exact same stuff, we will write the logic. We'll write the logic for solving the same thing. Okay. Let us say I will go for one last example before we conclude. Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll just delete my screen space. Okay, cool then. Okay. So now let us go for the one last example. Let us say a person has 80,000 as the tax paid amount. Okay. What is the salary of this? Okay. It's very simple. For the first 3 lakhs, okay, he does not have to pay anything. For this 3 lakhs, for this 3 lakh to 6 lakh, he would have paid 30,000. Okay, if he has paid 30,000 here out of 80,000, what is the remaining amount? The remaining amount is 50,000. He would have paid that 50,000 here. Yes, he can pay up to 60,000 in this slab. Out of this, he has paid 50,000 here. Now, what is the tax in this particular slab? The tax in this particular slab is 20% of the difference between the salary, 20% of difference. Like we calculated here, same way. Okay. So here 9 lakhs plus, here 6 lakhs to 9 lakhs in this range. If we have in this range, how to calculate the salary? Okay. If we have all 60,000, then we can directly say upper limit 9 lakh. But if we have something in between, how to calculate the actual money? Okay, 20% of difference equal to 50,000. Okay, so then what we'll do, 10% of difference is equals to 25,000. Then 100% will be equals to 2 lakhs 50,000. Yes, we'll be simply calculating like this. Okay, so if the difference is 2 lakhs 50,000, okay, what is the previous upper bound? 6 lakhs. 6 lakhs plus 2 lakh 50,000 is 8 lakhs 50,000. Okay. He has paid a tax of 8 lakhs 50,000. For 8 lakh 50,000, he has paid 80,000 as a tax. Okay. What is his actual salary? Plus 1 lakh as a rebate amount. So 9.5 lakhs is the CTC of this particular person. So this is how we have to calculate. Okay. So now let us write down the logic for this. What is the logic? How to solve this particular approach? Okay, it's going to be quite simple. Let us see how to do this. Let us write the pseudocode for this. Okay, let me push this up. Just give me a minute. Or I guess. Let's write the pseudocode for this. Fine. Or I guess. So what is the logic here? How can we write for this? Okay. See, we have all the inputs, get all the inputs. After getting all the inputs, what we will be doing is we have to calculate for each employee. How many employees are there? Based on the number of employees in the, the last array. In fourth input, we have array, right? Tax paid by the employees based on the number of inputs. Okay. Let us say it as number employees, or yeah, let us say employee count, or in short we'll just call it as EC. Okay, for this explanation around. Okay, we'll iterate for I value in the range of, okay, starting to beginning, starting to employee count. We'll iterate in this range. Okay. So in this range of employees, what we have to do? Okay. Let us calculate this. Let us see how to solve this particular approach. Alright guys, just give me a minute. First step, what we have to do is we have to create the tabular column. Okay. What tabular column I told you, right? So the relationship between the tax slabs and the maximum tax amount. Okay. So we have to create a tabular column for it. So we know that the first slab will always be 0 rupees. So max tax of 0, I'll mention it as 0. Okay. And then we'll start with our slab calculation. Okay. How to calculate this? How to calculate the slab values here? It is going to be quite simple. Alright guys. So before we go into this part, we'll see the calculation of maximum tax. How to calculate the maximum tax calculations in the previous tables. Okay. Like let us say 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs. Okay. 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs. We have these two elements, right? 3 lakh, 6 lakh, 9 lakh. These are all given inputs. So based on this, okay, let us start from index 1. Iterate till the entire length. For each element, what you can do? You can subtract I with I minus 1 and then, okay, so 6 lakhs minus 3 lakhs. You have 3 lakhs. Okay, for this 3 lakhs, you put the tax. What is the tax here? Okay, let us divide the tax amount. Okay, let us multiply the tax amount. Okay, for 3 lakhs, I have to pay the 10% tax, right? So let us multiply and divide it by the tax amount by 100. That's it. Okay, this is how you have to calculate it. Okay, first we'll do the calculation for maximum taxes and we'll create a table. After creating this maximum tax tables, now let us go for these employees. Okay, so in this last element, we'll be given with tax paid by each element, each employee. Okay, so let us say employee of I. Ith employee has paid this much tax amount. Okay, so what I will do is, let us we need to find salary of this person. So let us create a variable salary. Okay, and we also need a variable to keep track of let us say we also need a variable to keep track of like where he belongs in the slab, how many slabs. Okay, I have to iterate for the slabs as well. So for that purpose, let us take a I value here. Okay, now we'll start with a loop. Okay, as I told you, if a person has 90,000 as a tax paid, what I will do? Okay, I'll take slab by slabs, right? I'll take one slab at a time. So I'll go to the first slab. The first slab will have 0 rupees. Second slab, I like in maximum tax array, we had 30,000 rupees. So what I will do? I will decrement this. Okay, with the remaining amount, I'll go for the next remaining taxes. I'll go for the next slab, right? So next slab we have 60,000. I'll give tax here. So I'll keep decrementing my amount here. Till what? Till it becomes 0. Okay. Till my tax becomes 0, I'll keep paying it. So my while loop will be while tax is not equal to 0. While tax is not equal to 0, what I will do here is I have to iterate in the slabs. I have to iterate in this here. So I'll iterate here. What is the condition for it? If I is less than, we have slab length as slab count. Okay, if I is less than slab count, then we'll iterate here. Okay, when we iterate, okay, how to calculate the tax values. Okay, now let us say we have 0 to 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs, 6 lakhs to 9 lakhs. These are the slab ranges. Okay, now when I have 90,000, when I bring 90,000 to this slab, okay, this slab actually can take maximum of 30,000 as a tax, but I have 90,000. What does it mean? It means that I have to pay some tax here and I have to move to next slab as well. Okay, so what I will do is, in this case, how to proceed with this? I have to subtract the tax 30,000 from the current tax. Okay, subtract the 30,000 from the current tax, and if I paid 30,000, my salary, can I say it is minimum 3 lakhs? Can I say that? Yes. Okay. It is minimum 3 lakhs. That's how I was able to pay this 30,000. Oh, sorry, 6 lakhs. Minimum 6 lakhs. Only if I have 6 lakhs, I'd be able to pay 30,000, right? So, what I will do, if the tax amount, okay, 90,000, if it is greater than or equal to the max tax of I, max tax of I. So, in that case, what we have to do, should we calculate this? Very simple, okay? We have to give a update the salary. We have to update the salary as the minimum value. What is salary for us? Okay, salary here is 6 lakhs. What is this 6 lakhs? Upper bound. Yes. So I will just say slab of I. I'll update the slab of I element as salary itself. And then what is the tax in the next slab? When I go for next slab, what is the tax? I have to subtract the tax from the tax of current tax. Max tax of I will be subtracted here. Okay, that's it. In the else case, how should we calculate this? I told you, right? So if I have something instead of 90,000, if I have 80,000, how to calculate it? Okay, first 30,000 is calculated here. For the remaining 50,000, sorry. How to calculate from this 50,000, how to calculate the salary? I already told you. Okay, what is this 50,000? 50,000 is nothing but 20% of difference in current place, difference in current slab. Okay, 20% of difference, or 20 or whatever percentage based on the tax percentage that I will take it. Okay, 20% of difference. How to calculate this? Okay, how to calculate the difference? We need to calculate the difference here. So what we do? We have to calculate the difference. What is difference? Difference is nothing but the amount. What is this amount? This amount is nothing but the tax in hand by tax percentage. Okay, tax in hand by tax percentage. Okay, this will give you the difference. Okay, tax in hand by tax percentage. That will give you the difference. So let us calculate it here. Okay, so slab range of, let us say, okay, I minus 1. Okay, the previous slab range, what is, let us say, for this 6 lakhs, for this person, 80,000, out of this 50,000, I need to find what is the remaining amount. Okay, so previously I have paid tax till 6 lakhs. So 6 lakhs is the minimum salary for me. Over this 6 lakh, what is the difference? What is the excess difference? Okay, we'll calculate the difference here. Let us say the difference is 2 lakhs. Okay, I have to add it. So I'll go to the previous slab range. I'll take the maximum slab here. From that, and from that, what I will do, I have to add. What I have to add? We have to do this calculation. What is this calculation? Very simple. Okay, tax paid, okay, by percentage, tax percentage. What is the tax percentage? Tax P of I, tax P of I. Okay, it is in percentage, right? So tax P of I by 100. So it will, this by 100 will come to the top point. So it will come something like this. Okay, we have the else calculation here. So we have written a else for this condition. So same way, after this, again, we'll reset the tax value to 0. We'll reset the tax value to 0. And then we'll move the I value here. We have written a else case for this if. For what is about this if? The same body of else will be repeated for this else body as well. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's the logic. Okay. Let us now go ahead and complete our code on this, and let us try this test case. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'll open my VS Code. This is my text editor, favorite text editor. I'll go into this text editor and I'll try to launch the logic here. Okay, the challenge here is the input as well. Okay, the input is said will be given as a single line elements. Okay, will not be given the size first and we have to iterate in the size and we have to take it. Okay, we'll be given with direct line inputs. So what we'll do, how to solve this? Okay, let us see. First, let us create a scanner class. Let us just import the scanner class and let's start using it. Import java.tutorial.scanner. Okay, let us just use star as of now. Okay, this is not a good practice, guys. I'm just, trying it in short, making it short here. Scanner equals new scanner. Let us create the scanner object. Alright, guys, fine. Now we have our scanner object. So what I will do now is, now let us get those inputs. Okay, let us get all the required inputs. Okay, so how to take line inputs in Java. Okay, we can take line inputs in Java as a string array, and then later we can convert that into integer array. Okay, so what I will do is, first we have a array called as slab range. Okay, let us create the array int array slab range. We have to get input for this. Okay, sc dot next line, I'll get the entire line. Okay, split it with spaces based on the regex space. I have to split it. I'm sorry for this. Based on the spaces I'm going to split, what I will do is, okay, we will be having an array here. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, so as we can see, type mismatch. Okay, this is a string array and we will have an integer array. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to write a function called as, okay, convert string to character array, convert string to integer array. I'm going to write a function called as, let us say, static int array, integer array type. Okay, string to int. I'm going to write a function like this, string to int array function. Okay, what it will do, it will take this string array, str, and it will read it as str. Okay, it will iterate in this array. Okay, and it will convert all these elements. Into an integer array, and it will return it. Simple as that. Okay, so first let me create a result array of the same length as the original array, and we'll iterate for the given length. For each element, what I will do is, okay, I will convert that array of ith element as an integer. Okay, this is a string. I'll convert this string as an integer and store it in result. After storing it for all the elements, finally we'll return the results. Okay, let us return the result. Alright guys, so that's it. Now let us apply this function here. Okay, string to integer array. That's it. Simple as that. Okay, now that we have got our first array, in the same way, we'll go and get the inputs for the remaining array as well. Okay, what is the second array here? Tax percentages, right? Okay, tax percentage, or let us say slab percentage. Okay, equals to same function, string to integer array. Okay, same thing, sc dot next line, split it with space. That's it. All right. Now the third line, what do we have to get? Okay, we have to get the rebate amount. Let us get it as sc dot next int. And for this, we will be staying in the same line. So, but the input is given in the next line. So what I will do is, I have to consume a new line here. Let us just simply consume the new line. So in the next line, we will be given the final array, which is nothing but taxes paid. Okay, so int array of taxes paid by employees, let us keep it as taxes, equals to, let us, in the same way, we'll get the inputs for this as well. Okay, done. Now we have calculated all the inputs. Okay, as I told you, we need an array called as max tax array. Let us do the calculation for max tax array. Okay, so I will create a double type array, double max tax array of new double of the same length as the original array, which is slab range dot length. Okay, let us take this as n or something. Okay, slab count. I'm going to take it as slab count equals to slab range dot length. Let us take it. Okay, so that we don't have to give it every time here. I'll just simply say slab count. Cool. Okay, so for this size, for the slice, we will be creating this, and as I told you, for the first tab, it will be always 0. Okay, for the first slab, max tax, it will be always 0. Okay, now we can iterate and initialize all the slab elements. Okay, we'll iterate from index 1 and we'll iterate for the entire length, and for each length we have to calculate the maximum slab. Okay, first how to calculate this, we already discussed. Okay, we have to calculate the difference between the upper and lower bound. Okay, slab range of upper and lower element. So slab range of I minus slab range of I minus 1. Okay. So for this difference, slab range of I and slab range of I minus 1, we have to calculate the percentage. What is the percentage we have? Okay, we have the percentage, tax percentage, slab percentage of I by 100. Simple as that. Okay. So this is nothing but max tax of I. Max tax of I. Okay. So max tax of I is nothing but slab range of I minus slab range of I minus 1 into the slab percentage of I minus 1. This should be actually I minus 1 by 100. Okay, it should be not an integer, so let's convert this here. 8.0. Okay, so this should be the right one. Cool. Alright guys, so that's it. So this is how we'll be calculating our maximum tax percentage for each element. Now we'll iterate in the taxes. Now we'll iterate for each employee here, and for each employee we'll find the salary and we'll add it to a salary called, we'll add it to a variable called as total salary, because finally we have to find the total salary. That's the question, right? So long total salary, we'll initialize this variable to 0 and then we'll iterate here. So for int tax in taxes array, we'll iterate in the taxes array now. Okay, for each employee we have to calculate the salary here. So let us initialize the salary variable to 0. Okay, as I told you, we have to iterate along the slabs now, right? So let us iterate starting from 1. Okay, because as I told you, we don't have to iterate for 0th index, right? 0th index will have a slab range of 0 to 3 LPA, which is nothing but 0 rupees. For that we don't have to calculate, so we'll just start from first index directly. Okay, so here what I'll do, I'll check if I is less than slab count. Okay, if I is less than slab count, what should I do? Okay, I have to check for the second condition we discussed. What is it? If the tax amount, okay, if the tax amount is greater than equals to max tax of I, if it is greater than equal to max tax of I, what should I do? Okay, we have to update salary as the upper range. Okay, what is upper range? Slab range of I. Slab range of I. That's my salary. That will become my salary. Okay, this is the minimum salary here. So now I'll pay the tax. In this slab, whatever is the tax amount, I'll pay it here. Okay, after paying this, okay, we'll go for the next slab. In the else case, okay, if tax is not in the max tax of I, let us say I have to pay 50,000. But the slab range is 60,000. Okay, in that case, what I have to do, I have to from this 50,000 I have to find the difference. How to find the difference here? That's what I'll do. Okay, I have to find the difference and add it to the salary. So how to find salary here? Okay, whatever is the difference plus the previous slab range, right? So slab range of I minus 1. So from the previous slab range of I minus 1, okay, that will be the minimum salary. So from that salary, what I have to do, I have to add the difference. What is the difference? We just know how to calculate it. I told you, tax by tax percentage, right? So we'll calculate the same thing here. Okay, so what I will do here, so tax by tax percentage. So tax by slab percentage of I minus 1 by 100. That's it. Okay, so it is simple as that. Now we'll go for the next step. So after this, what I'll do, I'll reset the tax value to 0. Okay, so that's it. We are almost done. Okay, we have only 1 or 2 more steps. The next step, what I'll do is, we have to write an else case for this, and this else case will have the same body as this. All right. Okay, so if I have 32 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs, okay, we have to find that in between amount. Okay, if you have 9 lakhs plus amount, okay, for that 9 lakhs and the difference, we have to find it. Okay, so the logic is pretty much same. If it is falling above the slab amount, or if it is, in between any of the range. Okay, So anyway, we have to find the taxes, salaries. Okay. Now, after this if else, after all these if else, okay, what happens here? I have finally found the salary of this particular person. So after finding the salary, I will add this salary to total salary. Yes, yes. And then what should I do? Okay. So finally, I can come out of this for loop. Finally, I can come out of this for loop, and then I can print the total salary here. System.out.println. Okay, let us print the total salary. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot to add the rebate amount, right? So I forgot to add the rebate amount. So before adding the salary, we have to add the rebate amount. So salary plus equals to rebate. So we'll add the salary, the rebate to the salary, and then we'll add the salary to total salary. Okay. So after this, we'll print this total salary. System.out.print total salary. Yes, that's it, guys. So that's it. We are done. Okay. So I'll just go through this and explain one more time. Okay. So that you can have a clear idea about this, and then we can wind up with our session. Okay. So what's happening here? So it is told that we will be given with 4 inputs. Okay. Slab range. Okay. Slab ranges, slab percentages, rebate, and taxes. So I'll get all the line inputs. Okay. I'll be having it as a string array. And using this string to integer array function, I'll convert the string arrays into integer array, and I'll take it in here. Okay. So just give a minute. Yeah. So after taking all the inputs, now what I will do is I will take a max tax array, and okay, in this max tax array, I have to calculate maximum tax for each of the slab range here. For each of the slab range, I'll calculate the maximum tax amount. Okay. For 0th index, we know it is 0 rupees. So no need to calculate that. Okay. That's it, guys. So we are done with all the basic things. So now we'll go into the calculation part. I'll take each employee from the taxes paid. For each employee, I have to find the salary. He have, for each employee, we have to iterate in the slabs. Okay, so I'll initialize the index iterating variable I here. So I'll iterate here. If I is less than slab count, what I will do? Okay, if I is less than slab count, we have valid slab range. So inside that, what I'll do? I'll go for next condition. What is the next condition? Let us say I have 90,000. Okay, in the current slab, I have 30,000 to pay. I have 30,000 to pay. So obviously, I have to pay the 30,000 out of 90,000. I have to pay 30,000 here, and I have to move for the next step. How to do it? Okay, from the tax. Okay, whatever tax you have, from that subtract the current max tax of I, which is 30,000. From 90,000, subtract 30,000. Remaining is 60,000. So you have to pay the 60,000 in the next iteration. Okay, so when you do this, you also have to identify the minimum salary in your hand. What is the minimum salary? See, if I am paying 30,000, it means that I have a salary of 6 lakh. Only if I have a minimum of 6 lakhs, okay, I'll be able to pay 30,000. So I'll update the salary as well. So after updating this salary, we'll move for next iteration. Okay. If it is not, if this condition is not true, what does it mean? It means I'm somewhere in between. Okay. Instead of 90,000, let us say I have 80,000. So out of 80,000 in 3 lakhs to 6 lakh, I'll pay 30,000. So I'll have remaining of 50,000 in my hand. Okay. But in my current slab, I can pay up to 60,000. So out of this 50,000, if I'm paying 50,000 in this slab, what is the difference? I will calculate the difference. I'll calculate the difference here. Okay. And after calculating the difference, add it with the previous slab range so that you actually get the salary. Okay. So if you do this, what happens? You have calculated the salary of this particular person completely. So reset the tax value to 0. Get outside the form. That's it. Okay. Same for this else case as well. Okay. Same body for this else case as well. Okay. So finally, after calculating the tax of this person, what you can do? Okay. Add the rebate amount to the salary. Okay. Why? Because as I told you, whatever tax I'm calculating, that is excluding the rebate amount. To find the original salary, include that rebate amount. Simple as that. This will be the original salary of this person. After finding the original salary, add that salary to total salaries. So if you do this, all the salaries will be added. So finally you can print the salaries. Okay, so when you run this code, okay, for the given inputs, okay, you will have an output of 53 lakhs. Okay, that is the expected output. I'll just show you this. Okay, just give me a minute, guys. Yeah, so based on the calculations, we'll get 53 lakhs as the total outputs. Okay, so that's it, guys. So this is how the difficulty level of questions will be in TCS Codevita. Okay, mostly it will not be direct, algorithm questions like binary search or linear search or this that. No, it will not have direct questions. We'll have application oriented questions like this. Okay, so be strong in your basics. Be very very strong in your basics, and simply have a practice of how to apply the knowledge that you already have. Okay, have a good practice on that. Okay, so what we used in this particular program, we use the RAS, we use the simple for loops, while loops, that's it. Okay, nothing complex than that, right? So this is how questions, first three questions, first 2 to 3 questions will be. Okay, definitely you can solve it if you just know how to apply the knowledge that you already have. All right, guys, so all the best for your Codevita. Okay, see you guys in the next session. Thank you, bye bye.